Hi, this video will show you how to complete the coordinate system practice exercises. First, you'll need the text tool to label the axis lines. So select the text tool from the left-hand bar, click where you want to put your label, type the appropriate label name. After you've typed it, you can also click on it again and reposition it. You can change the point size, you can change the color, whatever you need to do. So you can either select the label, Control C, Control V to copy and paste the label and retitle it, or you can select the text tool again. All of your font size and color settings will be saved from the last time you used that tool, but you would just continue to create your labels and position them where you need them. To create a rapid move line, you'll need the line tool. Select it from the left-hand toolbar, select line, place your point wherever it ought to be, and drag your line to the next point. You'll want to set the color to something that will stand out against the black and white grid, and you'll want to set in the type, set the thickness to that second dot so that it will be bold enough to show up against the grid lines. Then you can set the end point to a dot to indicate where your dot was positioned. And if your line is just a little bit off, don't worry, you can grab it after you've placed the line and get it in more precisely. So you can move them after you create them. So don't worry too much about placing them exactly right when you're creating them. You can create them and then move them and adjust them as you need to. To create just a single point, so not a rapid move line, but just a point, you'll want to choose the pencil tool, set it to that first pen item, and then go all the way down to the biggest, the thickest sort of point. Again, you'll want to set it to a color that's going to stand out against the background. Then you can locate your point and click to place it. Again, after you've created your point, you can move it, but it's very hard. If you see these diagonal arrows, that's going to stretch it. You can use the arrow keys on the keyboard for fine movements, if that's helpful. You can also zoom in, and then it makes it a little easier to grab and drag, but you see less of the grid when you do that. Okay, that should be all of the tools that you need to complete these exercises.